Ladies and gentlemen, life has a way of testing us, doesn't it? It pushes us, knocks us down, and dares us to stay there. Whether it's the sting of failure, the weight of rejection, or the crushing blow of disappointment, we've all felt that moment when giving up seems easier than pressing on. But let me tell you something, the story of success, the story of greatness is not written by those who never fall. It's written by those who rise every single time. It's written by those who refuse to let life's challenges define them, who turn pain into power and struggles into stepping stones. Today, we're going to talk about how to transform those moments of defeat into the fuel for your greatest comeback. Because when the world pushes you down, you have a choice to make: stay down or stand up stronger. And I believe you were born to rise. Let's get started. Life, as we know, is not a straight path. It's a winding road filled with obstacles, hurdles, and moments that test us to our very core. Adversities are not accidents, they are deliberate, a part of the design of growth and progress. Think about the most profound lessons you've learned in your life. Were they taught to you during times of comfort? Or did they come during your struggles? Challenges are the teacher's life sends our way to remind us that we are capable of more than we believe. You see, a tree that grows in a storm becomes strong because of the resistance it faces. Its roots dig deeper into the ground, searching for stability, and its trunk thickens to withstand the winds. In the same way, adversity pushes you to find strength you didn't know you had. It forces you to dig deep, to reach beyond your limits, and to evolve into someone greater than you were before. Every time you encounter hardship, remember this: the pain, the struggle, the moments of doubt, they're not there to destroy you. They're there to refine you. Gold doesn't become pure without going through the fire. Muscles don't grow without resistance. And a diamond doesn't shine without pressure. The challenges you face are the fire, the resistance, the pressure that shape you into something extraordinary. But let's be honest, it doesn't feel like an opportunity when you're in the middle of it, does it? When life is weighing you down, when the failures stack up and the voices of doubt get louder, it's easy to believe that you're at the end. But that's the moment you need to shift your perspective. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Because every setback carries within it a seed of growth waiting for you to nurture it. Adversity has a purpose, and that purpose is growth. It stretches you, molds you, and sometimes breaks you, but only so you can rebuild stronger. It teaches you patience when the solutions aren't immediate, resilience when the road is rough, and humility when you realize you don't have all the answers. Understand this: the challenges you face are not a reflection of your inadequacy. They are an invitation to rise above fear, above limitations, above the comfort of what is familiar. Challenges are opportunities dressed in difficulty. And if you look beyond the struggle, you'll see that every challenge has a lesson, and every lesson has the power to transform you. So when adversity comes, don't shrink back. Stand firm and face it head on. Because each challenge you overcome is proof that you're stronger than you thought, braver than you believed, and more capable than you imagined. Life's adversities are not here to define you, they are here to help you discover the best version of yourself. Resilience is the essence of human strength. It's not about living a life free from failure or hardship. It's about how you respond when life knocks you down. True power isn't in never falling, it's in the courage and determination to get back up every single time. It's in the refusal to let failure have the last word in your story. Failure by itself is not the end. It's a step, a painful one, perhaps, but a necessary part of the journey. Each stumble and each setback is an opportunity to build something stronger within you. When you rise after a fall, you don't just stand where you were before, you rise higher with more wisdom, more grit, and more resolve. Think of resilience as a muscle. It grows stronger with use, but it only grows when it's tested. When you face difficulties, that's your moment to flex the muscle of resilience. The moments that try to break you are the very moments that build your character. They teach you to endure, to persevere, and to push forward even when every part of you feels like giving up. Resilience doesn't mean the pain disappears. It doesn't mean you won't feel the weight of disappointment or the sting of loss. What it does mean is that you choose to move forward despite the pain. It's choosing hope over despair, action over stagnation, and strength over surrender. It's knowing that every fall is a chance to rise stronger. Life will challenge you. It will throw unexpected storms your way. It will test your patience, your confidence, and your faith. But here's the beauty of resilience: it's not about avoiding the storm. It's about learning how to stand tall in the rain. Resilience gives you the ability to endure the winds, to bend without breaking, and to keep moving forward when the path is unclear. Failure can feel like the end of the road, but it's often just a detour. It redirects you, pushes you to think differently, and forces you to grow in ways you never imagined. Every successful person you admire has faced failure, but they didn't stop there. They turned those failures into fuel. They understood that resilience is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. The beauty of resilience lies in its simplicity. It's not about being perfect or invincible. It's about showing up time and time again, even when it feels impossible. It's about taking the next step, no matter how small, and trusting that each step will bring you closer to your goals. Resilience doesn't ask for perfection, it asks for persistence. When you embrace resilience, you redefine failure. It's no longer something to fear, it becomes a stepping stone. It becomes a sign that you're trying, that you're growing, and that you're willing to fight for something greater. And in that fight, you discover the depths of your strength, the breadth of your determination, and the power of your will to rise. Struggles are not a sign of weakness, they are a hallmark of life itself. Every person who has achieved greatness has faced moments of difficulty, moments when the weight of the world felt unbearable. Yet it's in those very moments, in the crucible of hardship, that the seeds of greatness are sown. Struggles are not to be avoided or feared, they are to be embraced because they hold within them the power to transform us. When you face a struggle, it can feel overwhelming, as though the world is turned against you. But consider this, the challenges you face are not there to punish you, they are there to prepare you. They are like the refining fire that purifies gold, burning away the impurities to reveal something far more valuable. Every hardship is a chance to discover who you truly are, what you're capable of, and what matters most in your life. Struggles teach you lessons that comfort never could. They show you the value of persistence when the odds are against you. They teach you patience when the answers don't come right away. They reveal the strength within you when you think you have nothing left to give. Struggles are life's way of reminding you that growth doesn't happen in the easy moments, it happens in the difficult ones. Think of the butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The struggle to break free is not just a part of the process, it's essential. Without the fight, the butterflies would never be strong enough to fly. In the same way, your struggles build your resilience, your courage, and your ability to soar. But embracing struggle isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about finding meaning within it. When you face difficulties, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? Each challenge brings with it a hidden opportunity, a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more capable. It's not always easy to see in the moment, but hindsight often reveals that your greatest struggles were also your greatest teachers. Hardships have a way of stripping away the superficial and forcing you to focus on what truly matters. They bring clarity, they remind you of the strength of your relationships, the power of your beliefs, and the importance of your dreams. Struggles push you to dig deeper, to reach higher, and to fight harder for the things that matter most. When you embrace your struggles, you also embrace the possibility of transformation. You begin to see that the obstacles in your path are not there to stop you. They are there to guide you. They force you to think creatively, to adapt, and to find new ways forward. They show you that even in the darkest moments, there is a spark of light, a glimmer of hope, and a path to something greater. So don't run from your struggles. Don't bury them or wish them away. Face them head on with courage and determination, because in every struggle, there is a lesson. In every hardship, there is an opportunity. And in every challenge, there is a chance to become the person you were meant to be. In life, distractions are everywhere. Doubts creep in, obstacles rise, and the journey often feels longer and harder than you ever anticipated. But no matter how rough the road gets, the key to success is simple. Keep your eyes on the goal. Let that vision guide you through the storms, because the destination is always worth the struggle it takes to get there. Your goal is the compass that gives direction to your efforts. It's the reason you get up early, push through exhaustion, and refuse to quit when everything seems stacked against you. But focusing on the goal requires more than just determination, it requires discipline. It means shutting out the noise, ignoring the naysayers, and choosing progress over comfort every single day. The journey to achieving something meaningful is never straightforward. It's filled with twists and turns, with moments of doubt and times of frustration. There will be days when you question your path, when setbacks make you wonder if it's even possible to continue. But these are the moments when focus matters most. It's in the face of difficulty that you must remind yourself why you started and what you're working toward. Think of an archer aiming at a distant target. They don't let the wind, the noise, or the distractions around them shift their focus. Their eyes stay fixed on the bullseye, and every action they take is aligned with that goal. That's the mindset you need to cultivate. No matter what happens, your actions, thoughts, and decisions must be anchored to your purpose. The path to your goal might be steep, but every step forward brings you closer. And as you move forward, you'll find that the journey itself transforms you. The struggles you endure, the lessons you learn, and the strength you build along the way are just as valuable as the goal itself. Staying focused doesn't just get you to the prize, it shapes you into the person capable of earning it. Distractions will tempt you to stray, Temporary comforts, fears, and doubts will try to pull you off course. But when you keep your goal in sight, these distractions lose their power. They no longer hold you back because your vision is stronger than your fear and your purpose is greater than your pain. When the road becomes difficult, remind yourself that every great achievement comes at a price. Success demands effort, patience, and unwavering focus. Those who reach the top are not the ones who had the easiest journey, they're the ones who stayed committed, no matter how hard it got. Remember, the goal is not just something you desire, it's something you're willing to fight for. Something worth sacrificing for, worth enduring for, and worth giving your absolute best for. Focus on that goal and let it be the light that guides you through the darkest of times. Life is not a straight line, it's a winding road filled with challenges, surprises, and yes, setbacks. But here's the truth, every setback is not the end of your journey, it's a stepping stone. It's a moment designed to teach you something valuable, to prepare you for what lies ahead. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it and adapting to rise stronger. Think of the setbacks in your life not as failures, but as opportunities. Opportunities to grow, to reflect, and to recalibrate. Each time you stumble, life is giving you a chance to pause and ask, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? The answers to those questions are the keys to unlocking your potential. They are the tools that sharpen your skills, strengthen your resolve, and prepare you for the challenges that come next. Adapting means being flexible, open-minded, and willing to change. The world is constantly evolving, and success belongs to those who can evolve with it. When you face a setback, don't cling to the way things used to be. Instead, embrace the change, look for new solutions, and adjust your course. Growth doesn't come from holding on, it comes from moving forward with the wisdom you've gained. Consider the stories of the most successful people in history. Their journeys are rarely smooth. They faced rejection, failure, and defeat, yet they didn't stop there. They analyzed what went wrong, adjusted their strategies, and kept pushing forward. Every time they fell, they got back up, not just to continue, but to improve. They understood that setbacks were not roadblocks, they were building blocks for their future. Learning and adapting also require humility. It means acknowledging that you don't have all the answers and being open to new perspectives. Sometimes the lessons life teaches us are uncomfortable, but they are necessary. They force us out of our comfort zones, challenge our assumptions, and push us to grow in ways we never imagined. Setbacks also teach resilience. They remind you that progress isn't always linear, and that's okay. It's not about how fast you move, it's about staying in the game and being willing to adjust your approach as needed. When you learn to adapt, you become unstoppable because no obstacle can hold you back for long. Life's challenges don't just test you, they prepare you. Every mistake, every failure, every wrong turn is shaping you into a better version of yourself. They're equipping you with the tools you'll need to navigate the future. The lessons you learn from setbacks today will become the foundation of your success tomorrow. So when life doesn't go as planned, don't despair. Take a step back, reflect, and ask, what is this moment teaching me? Because every setback carries a lesson, and every lesson has power to propel you forward. The ability to learn and adapt is one of the greatest strengths you can develop. It's what turns challenges into opportunities and failures into triumphs. Persistence is the quiet force that turns dreams into reality. It's the grit, the determination, and the unwavering resolve to keep moving forward, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. True success isn't about talent or luck, it's about the willingness to keep going when others have stopped. It's about refusing to let setbacks define you and embracing the journey no matter how difficult it becomes. Every great achievement in history has been built on the foundation of persistence. The world's greatest inventors, leaders, and visionaries all share one thing in common: they refused to give up. They faced rejection, failure, and doubt, yet they pressed on because they believed in their vision. They understood that success doesn't happen overnight, it's earned through consistent effort and a refusal to quit. Persistence means showing up day after day, even when progress feels slow or invisible. It's about putting in the work when no one is watching and continuing to fight for your dreams when the odds seem insurmountable. It's about having the patience to endure the long road and the faith to believe that every small step forward brings you closer to your goal. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, moments when the challenges feel too great, the sacrifice is too heavy, and the path too uncertain. But those moments are when persistence matters most. It's in the face of difficulty that you prove your strength and commitment. It's when things are hardest that your perseverance becomes your greatest asset. The journey to success is rarely easy. It's filled with setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But persistence transforms those obstacles into stepping stones. Each failure becomes a lesson, each setback an opportunity to grow, and each challenge a chance to prove your resilience. The road may be long, but every step you take is a victory in itself. Persistence also requires belief in yourself, in your purpose, and in the possibility of a brighter future. It's the fuel that keeps you going when motivation fades, and the reason you push forward even when others tell you it's impossible. That belief, combined with consistent effort, is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up too soon. Success is not reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It's reserved for those who are willing to endure, to persevere, and to keep fighting no matter what. It's for those who understand that every no brings them closer, that yes, every failure is a step towards success, and every challenge is an opportunity to rise. Persistence doesn't just lead to success, it transforms you along the way. It builds character, strengthens resolve, and teaches you the value of hard work and dedication. It prepares you to handle the rewards of success with humility and gratitude because you know how hard you've worked to earn them. When you refuse to give up, you send a message to the world that you are unshakable. You prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. And in the end, the reward of persistence isn't just the success you achieve, it's the person you become in the process. When life pushes you down, let it be the start of your rise. Each setback, each struggle, and each moment of doubt is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. Embrace your challenges, for they shape your strength. Focus on your goals, for they provide your direction. Learn and adapt, for every failure is a lesson in disguise. Persist, because true success belongs to those who refuse to give up. Remember, the path to greatness is not smooth, but it is worth every step. Stand tall in the face of adversity, rise every time you fall, and never lose sight of your purpose. The world may test you, but it cannot break you, not if you choose to stand up stronger, wiser, and more determined every time. Your story is still being written, and the power to shape its ending lies in your hands. So stand up, rise above, and keep moving forward. The reward is waiting for those bold enough to claim it.